Hey guys, so today I just wanted to kind of revisit the Slayer set. Uh, got 9 piece on Gharol, so I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of damage I could do on that. But the last time I posted was with just Trunda, and that seemed kind of buggy. I'm still not certain that that's the case, but I've lined up a couple clips here, play for you, and kind of go over what's happening. This is Gharol's A2. See it light up here for 1.8 million here, a million here, and 1.4 million over here. What I want to point out here is the 1 million behind here, back there. You can see it clearly here and here. This is all the Slayer set procs. X damage not hit a million like that. The hex damage will not hit a million. See the 60s and everything. That's all hex damage. These two didn't even have hex on them, so uh, that's the hex carryover. Is these small? That 1 million is a calamity proc or the Slayer proc. Here's another one. Past it. There it is. But you can see this one proc for significantly less. I'm not sure what the difference is. 0.1 million, 1.3 million, 1.2, and 110,000 here, and Slayer set carried over 542,000. I don't know what the difference is on those hits. This one is when she joins in. This is the Taras Slam. She joined in. Right here, you can see all this increased buff duration. Got a Crimson proc. So she's getting ready to join in. And right here, 57,000. I think it's player proc. That's why I clipped that one. Check out another. Here she slams. So buried in all these texts, there's so many red numbers that it can be hard to see. Yeah, there's 164,000 buried beneath all these red numbers. Hit for 400, and so it carried off of these. One of these two heads procced it. 164,000 hit. Here's another A2 hit. Like this one's about 437,000. So it really kind of vague on what's procking it. And so I'd heard about the Trunda, maybe revisiting it. So um, this is my now nightmare team. Everybody is stacked in gear in this for boosting Trunda. Um, everybody's in the same gear that I just recently did a 53 billion nightmare key with Trunda Savage Zeal. At the end of the video, I will put the stats up, but I just clipped where I seen some Slayer procs, which are quite large. This one here, 33 million Slayer proc. And then, yeah, you see it over here. I see it on dead. This one looks like 21 million. Maybe it hasn't come up yet. But 33 million, 29 million. And it's hard to say which slam procced it. And another one. See here, it's already 69 million. And like she did 107.84. This head was the initially hit head million. You can see the Slayer did not repeat over here, but it repeated on this was the AoE damage. It's not doesn't seem like it's gonna repeat on head that you A2'd with because that was a target hit. Another one weak hit here and here, but player procced apparently off this head. So we targeted this one, 3.6 million hit. We did 97.9 million hit here. Player proc for 70.8. The only thing I can think is that it's facing the decreased defense. Player set or the Hydra heads. Well, I just want to go ahead and include Trunda's stats from the video so you can see what kind of stats she had in that Slayer set. She had 8.6k attack, 407% crit damage. He was slow. The team's not tuned well. He got lapped a lot. That run ended up finishing at 30 billion. That was on hard. I guess if you can get this set fast enough, she's not getting lapped. Has potential. Flash damage is obviously there. But she just didn't feel like she was hitting quite as hard because I don't believe that that first hit of her A2 is getting that ignore defense multiplier. It's not getting the ignore defense. Splash that it does is not as hard initially. So the splash gets the ignore defense. It's all about her multipliers rolling over and over. And I just think her damage is going to end up being a little low because this is pretty good stats. And she could be higher. My neck is not rolled the crit damage. Now get Gharol stats up here for you guys. All right. So these were Gharol stats for that Hydra run at the beginning. Start with my Hydra bonus. Get 7.2k attack, 238 speed, 402% crit damage. And she is in 9-piece player. 5-star Awakening. So she excels with this set. She's gonna out damage my Crushing Ren to Ross with this build. So I'm hoping maybe next week I will be able to sit down and record or get a recording of the team running Brutal. Show you guys just how much this set has improved. I have a record of her, my current best team, her and Ross. 2 billion damage. Brutal. I didn't make a video of it. So this was the Gharol without the Slayer set. This obviously I ran to turn limit. I haven't run the team to turn limit yet, but I did an experiment with it and ran it to a little over 1 billion, and you can see that she is well ahead of Ross. She did die early. No, she didn't die early in that other screenshot. In this screenshot here, she everybody's alive at the end there, and you can see Ross just started running away from her. Crushing Rend. If I had 6-star, I would absolutely change her to Crushing Rend. But for now, this is where we're at. Leading him. So this should be open like a 2.5 billion key. Good RNG. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys.